Good morning, my friends, my followers, my awesome subscribers, and my 100 members. Thank you very much for continuing to support my channel. It's amazing. I mean, I still find it a little bit overwhelming. I find it weird. 2 years being out in the wilderness, all of a sudden someone to turn the switch back on. Well, guess what? First of all, I'm going to say a big thank you to everyone that supported me. A thank you to all those awesome YouTube creators that stuck by me and all the new people that are coming in. It's amazing. Right. Want to start this off. You're probably wondering why I'm not wearing a shirt and a jacket. I'm up early because I'm heading to the police station in about 20 minutes. And I'll tell you exactly why. It's amazing. I'm just going to prove this to you. See those that spread hate online, eventually they get caught. Their lies come out and they feel the full wrath of the law. And I'm really happy about that. Well, now I am going to cast, I did a video last night to let you know what was going on, but I want to elaborate to those that didn't see that video. For a long time on the platform X, a long time, I was being destroyed. I was accused of theft, fraud, pedophilia, everything you can think of thrown at me. People that I knew were receiving messages on Twitter. I mean, charities that I was involved with, I used to be the ambassador for PTSD Resolution. I stood down though. I stood down because I was being attacked that much that when I retaliated and I said I've had enough of veterans, they did all that and they sent it to the charity. They tried to destroy everything. They did the lot to me. They did it. Well, the person who was saying a lot of nasty things about me on Twitter was also attacking Fiona and Graham massively. In fact, Graham was going through a cancer battle at the time and he was being laughed at and poked and accused and nasty things being said about him. And it really upset Fiona. In fact, this person threatened to put a bullet in Fiona and Graham's head. And we couldn't get them down. We couldn't get them off Twitter. But then they got a bit ballsy, didn't they? And they posted that they were going to get on the train and they were going to put a bomb outside Buckingham Palace. They were going to blow it up. Anyway, we mass reported that. That was taken down. I think it was that day. And we thought nothing of it. But the account appeared later on down the line. Now I know why it went down. It was taken down by the Metropolitan Police while they did an investigation. The person was arrested. Yes, they were arrested. And they were placed on bail. I now know who it is. It was a 62-year-old woman. Can you believe this? A 62-year-old woman from Leeds, a place called Pudsey. Well, she appeared in court, didn't she? Yes, for stuff against the Terrorism Act. Anyway, her court case has been adjourned until October the 7th. I want to point this out. She knows who all the rest of those evil people are on Twitter because she was part of that group. The judge has adjourned it. Now, I've looked at the dates that she posted this stuff and the dates it said in court she posted it. We know who it is. So, I'm on my way to the police station this morning to hand in all the stuff I have for all the things that she said. Because I'm hoping that she goes to jail. But she will cry like a little bitch, won't she, when she goes to jail? Yeah, she's going to give out all the information of all the other people. That's one down. And I'm really pleased. So that's why I'm up early and I'm going to do that. I have all the stuff that I was given and sent to me by different people over the years. I've kept it all in the file. I printed it off. I'm going to go and hand that in. That'll be enough to get her to do. Now, it did say in the papers she could do 6 months jail or get a fine. Not with the threats we have. No. Add those threats to the one at Buckingham Palace and that is a big custodial sentence. And I'm going to rub my hands with glee. Because every one of them are going to fall apart. I did tell you. I've got somebody else at the minute that's been arrested by the police. And I'm waiting to find out who they are. But they're all falling apart. You can't post hate about people online. Destroy people's lives for years. And think it's okay. All I have to do is remain quiet. And eventually, you'll all get caught. And by the way, I did read this lady had a £200,000 flat in Leeds. Well, I think I'm probably due a lot of that money from compensation from losing, being demonetized on YouTube, losing brands, losing my ambassadorship, losing jobs, losing friends, losing podcasts. You lost the possibility for me to earn. I think that flat would be a great compensation. Let's see how it works out with the solicitor. Anyway, let's move on from that there. That's why I'm smiling. I could be getting reimbursed for loss of wages over the years, loss of jobs and opportunities. Maybe Fiona and Graham could do with compensation as well, you know. The stress put onto that man that was going through cancer treatment, you know, the stress. Wow. I would happily give up the compensation of the £200,000 flat to hand to Fiona and Graham to go and enjoy. Yeah, they deserve it, don't they? Wow. Anyway, what else is happening? There's a lot of nasty things in today's media, which has made me, I know, am I happy? Of course I'm happy, but some of the stories. What have I got here? Judy's clothes. Oh, a story. An ex-royal member of the family, listen to this here, all the rumours are going around. All the rumours are going around that he wants to return to the UK. He wants to get back in the fold. Well, guess what? Sources very close to him and her, this one's wife, sources extremely close to him are now saying this. He's got no plans to return to the UK and resume duties. He's got no plans to resume duties with the royal family, none whatsoever. Just wants the money, doesn't he? Yep. Let's put that final nail in the coffin. Go. Yeah, that ship has sailed. That ship has sailed. But listen to this here. I find this sickening. I think this is the sickest story I've read in a while, actually. And I know this. It's quite shocking. A 32-year-old mother appeared in court. I find this, I don't understand. I just can't do it. I've got a son and I don't understand. A 32-year-old woman appeared in court, right? She's been charged with this. She had drugged her 6-year-old daughter so that her sex predator partner could rape her daughter. Now, that was stopped because of this. A friend was at the house, and when the guy turned up and went to the toilet, obviously the mother must have left the room for something, and the friend picked up that guy's phone and went through the messages and was shocked to read that the mother had set up her daughter to be raped by the partner. I mean, that is the sickest thing I've ever known. All right, you have Joseph Fritzl that kept people below the cellars, so there probably is sicker things. But it's a no. Anyway, she has received 17 years in jail. And I hope that young girl goes to a family that deserve her. She gets love. Yeah, I mean, wow. I mean, terrible, isn't it? Terrible. Terrible. And what have I got here? Oh. This bit I found weird. The civil servant who missed the chances to prevent the Grenfell Tower disaster. The civil servant who missed the chances to prevent the Grenfell Tower disaster and admitted liability in different areas has rebranded himself as a fire safety expert. It completely baffled me as well. Wow. Previous experience, yep. 72 people died in one of my flats. I mean, really? I mean, how sick is that? Well, now that that's in the media, I would like to think the police could step in and sort of stop that. I mean, there must be a law around that. I mean, ooh, all these people are dead, and you're an expert in fire safety expert. Do you think he's an expert in fire? Maybe it's a twisted joke type thing. Anyway, that is. And today in the paper, David Williams used to be in Britain's Got Talent and Little Britain. Well, he's come out with a story. He said he thinks the royal family needs fun and they should let back fun such and such into the fun? Unless he means the royal family need to make fun of somebody, then we could let him back in. Maybe that was, yeah. But it's weird, isn't it? It's weird. And there's one thing I want to point out today, which is winding me up, and I don't like it. I don't like it. Families and couples that go out to eat out at restaurants and then decide not to pay the bills. Listen, this is becoming quite common where people go out to have family meals and then say, after everyone's finished, they then say, I'm not paying it, I didn't like that. That's disgusting behaviour. And I'm a firm believer that if you go out and you intentionally do not want to pay a bill and you do get away with it, I think that restaurants should share who you are and ban you. You should be banned from eating out, banned from restaurants because you can't be trusted. You're a nasty, disgusting person that is having people bend over backwards for you for about 2 hours, giving you drinks, bringing you this, bringing you that, and then you decide you don't want to pay the bill. You should be banned for life from eating out in restaurants. Yeah. Be named and shamed, I think. Yeah. Yeah, disgusting, isn't it? Well, anyway, people, I can't stay too long. I've got to go. I've got an appointment at Suffolk Police. Yes, I cannot wait to hand in the information because I will always have the last laugh. Well, I won't. Fiona. The rest of us will. The ones that took all this shit for a long time. Yes. It's amazing, isn't it? And it's quite strange that all these things are falling into place. My remonetization on YouTube, all the trolls being sent down to jail and being caught out. There's a lot. It's all tying in together. And listen, stick with it, prevail, keep your head high, show integrity. And no matter who tries to drag you down, don't stoop to their level. Stay here and watch, because eventually the naysayers make mistakes, but when they make mistakes, they're usually catastrophic. Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, people. Stay safe, keep your circle tight, delete all negativity from around you. The way I've moved forward and I've kept my head straight is this. I took the Twitter app off my phone, I deleted Twitter, and I've moved forward. In fact, I've even spoke to other YouTubers. See, when they've got rid of Twitter, their mental health has improved because Twitter is full of toxic people who didn't achieve things in life, who failed at most things, and spend day and night trolling people that are trying to do good. Just like that 62-year-old woman. Quite sad. Oh well. Anyway, listen, have a wonderful day, people. Thanks for being a member and sticking with the channel. Stay safe.